Hey, Bodacious Beast, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. We are in a huge transition of life that kind of really baffles me. It puzzles me. I have no clue what is really going on. I'm seeing families falling apart. I'm seeing society falling apart. I'm seeing a lot of things that are going on. And the more that I'm looking through the news feeds, the more that I'm watching the videos, the more that I'm listening to what other people are talking about, two words that have built, formed, and created society are falling apart. These two words are the most important to holding together a family. These two words are important to keeping a business running. These two words are important to education. These two words are probably the most important two words you will ever get to know. And one of the biggest of these two words that I'm going to talk about is right now, and it is trust. Whatever happened to trust? When you send your child to school and you and your child is going in to see a teacher, you have to give a lot of trust to that teacher, that teacher is going to educate your child with the best knowledge that teacher could possibly with the best knowledge that teacher can possibly give your child. And when you instill that trust, and that teacher does well, you gain more trust, and your child keeps going. But in the same sense, that teacher trusts that when she sends schoolwork home with your child, that your child does the work. And a lot of parents now are doing the work for their child. And that breaks the trust mode. Now, when the parent doesn't know how to do the style of the work that the teacher is doing, now the teachers are looking bad, and then now the school boards and then the government steps in and they say, well, you know what? We know the parents are doing all the work, so you know what? We're going to start testing the child more. And that's how we got from Oaks to Common Core. They don't trust the parents. They need to make sure that the child knows the work, so they need to go to Common Core. So now the teachers are constantly teaching the kid how to be able to take the test, instead of being an individual and trying to teach themselves. So now trust is broken in the schools. We've had a lot of issues with sports, with abuse in sports, and trust is broken in sports. We've had incidences with our law enforcement to where they're not doing the job that they're supposed to do with serving and protecting, with the smaller percentage, and now the trust is broken between law enforcement and the general public. And then the amount of lies that the media gives us. And once the media gives out the fake news, and well, guess what? It breaks the trust within us. Now, trust is constantly getting broken. And, I mean, you go to a mechanic shop, and then you're trusting that they can be able to fix a small problem, and then they give you a long laundry list of what's wrong with your car so they can be able to make more money, and the trust is broken again there. We're constantly watching trust and lies becoming the fabric of society is lies. Now, when you go into a grocery store, or when you go into a retail store to go shopping, the people of that establishment trusts you to go in there and shop, pay for your merchandise, and go home. But now with the shoplifting epidemic, that trust is being broken to the consumer. Now, retailers are putting their stores under lock and key. Retailers are making pay stations. And every person that walks through that door is being treated like a common criminal. So the trust is broken between retail, and I would say by restaurants too, because people like it. Lots of people are starting to dine and dash. It's getting bad. But now it comes to the next word that I'm talking about, because of the fact that, I mean, before we get to that, now the judicial system has nothing to do with all this theft. You bring somebody in for stealing, they slap them on the wrist, send them right back out within about an hour. And they go and do it again. Now, the thing is, if the judicial system and families start building their ties stronger, and it starts with family, and it starts with the law. If the judicial system starts prosecuting those that are dishonest, that break trusts, that steal, and try and get them to stop, maybe we could get some honor in our society. And that's the second big word, is honor. Families have broken their honor code. Society has broken the honor code. The honor code means that you're supposed to do what's right. You're supposed to do what's expected of you to maintain civility. And, you know, if you have no honor, it used to be if you went and you stole from a store and you went to court and you served even 10 days in jail, you have broken your family's honor code. You have taken honor away from your family's last name. But now, because they don't show yourself they don't show off mugshots anymore. They don't prosecute for shoplifting anymore. Now, the family's honor code's still there. The family's still honored. Just nobody knows it. Nobody knows the dark side. Nobody knows that Billy's been in jail for stealing Fruit Loops out of Walmart. So until we can get those two words and strengthen them back up again, this chaos won't stop. So that's just my opinion, that trust and honor need to be restored. And, you know, the far left and the far right, I have no clue where those two are and who sides with it. Me, I'm right smack in the middle, and that's what I believe. I believe that trust and honor is the way to go. What do you guys think? I want to share every comment that you guys have in the comment section. This is a video that I just, you know, I made it from the heart. I spoke my mind. I spoke the truth. I want to do this one video again. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time, but I just wanted to get it out in the open. So, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Until next time, keep on rocking.